I'm sitting at a cafe with a friend. It's afternoon. Honestly, I hadn't planned to go out today. I was going to stay home and see no one. At least, that was the plan. I usually make plans, not to stick to them, but to break them. Anyway, here we are. The waiter comes over. What would you like? Do you have cola? I ask. Yes. Do you have orange juice? Yes. One voice in my head jumps in immediately. Get the orange juice. It's lighter. Another voice objects. Cola is more fun. Why are you even thinking? I look at the waiter. Pause for a second. Then I say, actually, I'll have a coffee. My friend smiles. I smile too. The waiter probably thinks I'm joking. But what can I say? This is me. Being a Gemini means a simple question turns into 3 different answers. My friend is talking. I'm pretending to listen. I nod. I smile. I throw in a joke here and there. It feels less like a friendly meetup and more like a small task to complete. From the outside, everything looks normal, even fun. But inside, another conversation is happening. You already knew this. This doesn't actually interest you. It does, just not right now. Then why are you here? Whatever. Just look like you're listening. Talking doesn't mean I'm opening up. Sometimes I talk, just so I don't have to sit in silence. We leave the cafe. Let's go shopping, I say. That should help. Clear my head. Relieve some stress. So we go. I'm in a store. There's a t-shirt on display. I pick it up. That would look good on you. No, it's too plain. Plain can be good. You'll get bored of it in a week. Don't you get bored of everything anyway? I put the t-shirt back. Then pick it up again. I notice another one nearby. Nice color. This one is different. But you always choose different. Is that a bad thing? No, just exhausting. 2 t-shirts, 2 possibilities. I could buy both. I buy neither. I walk toward the register. Stop. Turn back. One voice says, forget it. Leave. Another whispers, you might regret this later. I leave, fully aware that tomorrow I probably will. I say goodbye to my friend. Another task successfully completed. I finally get home. I take off my shoes. Don't even turn off the lights. I lie down on the bed. I stare at the ceiling. That's when the voices that talked all day go quiet, and the quietest one starts speaking. What if you don't actually belong anywhere? What if everyone knows you, but no one really knows you? That's when I realize my problem isn't indecision. My problem is seeing too many truths at the same time. It was an exhausting day. But it's not too early to sleep. It's too early to stop thinking. I turn in bed. Left, right. There's a war in my head. No winners. Restarting every night. Never really ending. Living with a Gemini is hard. I won't deny that. One day we're close. The next day, distant. One day we're serious. The next, we joke about everything. Don't take it personally. Sometimes I'm full of energy and happiness. 2 minutes later, I feel like the most miserable person alive. But let's be honest, without Geminis, life gets too flat. Fewer questions. Shorter laughs. Conversations end early. Being in a relationship with us is hard too. We know it best. Second place goes to those who fall in love with us. One day we're very close. Long messages, real laughter. The next day, I'm a bit confused. I should probably call my partner. I was wrong in yesterday's argument. I hurt them a little. But they shouldn't have said that. How could they use that word? I don't even remember exactly which word now. I was just really angry. I changed my mind. I'm not calling. They should call. Yes, sometimes even I realize what I feel. A little too late. But one thing is certain, even fighting with me is never pointless. I'll either teach you something, make you laugh, or make you suffer. Either way, I leave a mark. Yes, there are multiple voices in my head. Yes, sometimes it takes me a long time to decide. Sometimes I don't decide at all. But at least this much is clear. I'm not boring. I'm not stagnant. And I have never had just one version of myself. The voices in my head are still here. Sometimes they fight. Sometimes they exhaust me. But when they go silent, I realize something. That's when the fun ends. Geminis are not indecisive. They just take multiple possibilities seriously at the same time. Living with them is hard, yes. But without them, stories end too early.